our present economic dire straits is a direct outcome of their poor economic policy choices and wasteful expenditure. Governments since the Fourth Republic have all invested in digital infrastructure in order to modernize our economy. In my time as president, we laid some of the most extensive kilometers of fiber optic cable in this country.
Me mahwefo nyina akwaba Edeva Confidence TV so mamu nim se Confidence TV de in some agitene ne e wo ye man mu ne aman foforo so ne no ne boabo ano ne asone so kroje to so shrun so ne da ba be dan yahwefo na busuafo ye man ga na mu hanum se de se de nsem e wa hapan de bi dosu ye ankasankasa ye nim se ye E-Levy ya che se e koso wo ye man ga na mu se maga na fo dodo na eyem hihim omu ye ankasankasa na che se ebi mo ho enam nim de omu ni e de fa ho ntino city E-Levy no because of say E-Levy no ba beto mo pan de ade be che no no ma hwa yom sika nyina e de free o account mu ebi so ho no mo krampo ba be sene ni sika se de men sene ma me ankasa membra mba mbaje ensan say E-Levy charges na da so na ya de a esoso e de ma mo ye ankasa na ebusuafo ye nim se ye E-Levy a che se e koso wo ye man ga na mu ha no mu se yi ama ga na fo dodo na da omu ntumi enda ensan so mutumi hu se charges no e ya de asususu ye ankasa e de mo na charges na e ye eba no ebi ni se wo de ebusuafo ma me mbobbo bi emfa mam say yes ani usika ai so be is ani usika na so npa ko ni sene 100 Ghana cedis without E-Levy no na che say charges e da so nyina e 75 pesos so be send e 150 Ghana cedis without with and without E-Levy no with E-Levy no de E-Levy charges no 1.5% no ade 2 Ghana cedis 25 pesos it is with total charges ni nyina no ade 3 Ghana cedis 38 pesos so bi so SNU 200 Ghana cedis with E-Levy charges no E-Levy no 3 Ghana cedis and MTN for so de so 1 Ghana cedis 50 pesos inti ni nyina no na chese 4 Ghana cedis 50 pesos na was eda so and face no bi SNU 300 Ghana cedis MTN for the no 2 Ghana cedis 25 pesos and na afi MTN E-Levy so de 4 Ghana cedis 50 pesos intini nyina beka ho a with and without E-Levy no ni nyina eba beka ho a ebe 6 Ghana cedis 75 pesos na che se bi wo mu ankasankasa mu aye duye ankasankasa afi so no bi send 400 Ghana cedis ni E-Levy ni nyina no che se charges MTN for bet any dia E-Levy for so bet ni nyina no e was send pakoni de 9 Ghana cedis ede to so afi so bi send ade a pakwa obi so send 500 cedis e was send pakoni de with and without E-Levy ni nyina no e was send pakwa de sika 11 Ghana cedis 25 pesos and ede count and our face no be send 600 Ghana cedis e was send pakron de 13 Ghana cedis 50 pesos and ede to so and our face no be send 700 Ghana cedis e was so the 15 Ghana cedis 75 pesos ede to so MTN for there e wo mu 10 Ghana cedis MTN there for there wo 5 Ghana cedis 25 pesos and I ankasa E-Levy for there almost there 10 Ghana cedis 50 pesos afa no de obi send 800 Ghana cedis MTN for there that's so 6 Ghana cedis E-Levy there 12 Ghana cedis enti be kan wa 18 Ghana cedis ebusuan for so bi so send 900 cedis MTN for there 6 Ghana cedis 75 pesos E-Levy 13 Ghana cedis 50 pesos enti ni nyina be kan wa 20 Ghana cedis 25 pesos obi send 1000 Ghana cedis MTN for there that so 7 Ghana cedis 50 pesos and our face no E-Levy charges no 15 Ghana cedis and ni nyina odi bebo ma 22 Ghana cedis 75 pesos afa no be send 2000 Ghana cedis de MTN for charges that so 7 Ghana cedis 50 pesos E-Levy so there that so 30 Ghana cedis inte be kan one na chese 37 Ghana cedis 50 pesos de obi send 5000 Ghana cedis E-Levy no ɛyɛ 75 cedis na ɛda so ɛna kyerɛ sɛ MTN for there ɛda so ɛyɛ 7 Ghana cedis 50 pesos nti ne nyinaa bɛbom a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ 82 Ghana cedis 50 pesos na ama Ghana for da yɛn da ɛsan sɛ yɛhu ni sɛ ɛyɛ MTN for krampo na ɔmo di momo na ɔmo introduce momo ne krampo de baayɛ no ɔmo krampo ɔmo nte te sɛ na ɛyɛ aban ɛpɛ sɛ ɔte ɛde free account mu nti ama nkrɔfo da ɔmo ntumi ɛnda obi biara mpɛ sɛ sika ba bɛdi na account mu sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ne ho bɛkyere no ɛna afei so no nti ase a wɔsi yɛtumi nya ne sɛ ɛyɛ ade sɛ sika ne da account mu na sɛ wo kɔ akɔyi a ɛyɛ ade yɛntumi ɛnte charges bia ɛmfɛm free so E-Levy bia ɛnyaw na mbɔ no kɔ akɔsɛndi sika ɛde ama obi a ɛyɛ ade a E-Levy no ɛnyaw ye ankasa nkasa nti yɛnhyɛ nyama bi wɔ ha yɛnhyɛ ne nso sɛ wo kɔ akɔyi sika na obi ka kyerɛ sɛ sika na wo kɔ akɔyi ne yɛyi E-Levy de free so a na kyerɛ sɛ nipa ko no ɔyɛ abɔ wapo nti wɔ sɛ wotumi ne nipa ne dim nyonyonyo mesi amra esisɛ na busuafo ne nyinaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ yankasa nkasa yɛ NDC for you no musinti E-Levy omu nji ntuma enda omu nji ntuma ochina na busuafo amupo omu mpo eja nya ba bedru nti ye nyina ye po se ye mpa wose etumi embrace ne saa na chese ende busuafo ende ni je ne saa na ende E-Levy na ya nim se ye May Day 1st May May Day e wa Ghana ha no musi a chese saa May Day workers ni nyina no ye mo bi akwanya akwaje wa home ni ade ye celebrate workers e wa ye man mu ni ade na busuafo ni nyina se saa May Day ya chese saa May Day ye May Day ye de ma workers saa May Day na so na E-Levy tumi ba bedru ye na Mahama eche ni nsem o say it's a slap to our face to Ghanaian face chese one we nya bibi biara amfa ma wase wo so sanso ebo na apo de account na bra ye Mahama any UTV ana say any media crew no members no kasa no chese oto adwen ni ade no o say ye ade a ye nkasa ye papa yi chese E-Levy kra asa nyama bi wo ho nti ase na ho nkro ne ba nsama ye papa kan ye de otumu se ade a yankasa akufo ado amamuo na nkasa no omo enya bibi biara afa omo ma ase omo bo omo apoye nkasa wo de omo nsa hye wa ejuma ni oman mu ye ba akoye kpɔnkpɔ ni enya kakra so asanso no saba be hye ye botom asanso agiska no oh ebeya ma mo beya ma come home girls yi de say ye benya omo o ye crampa ye be go home esan say ye pese be ti E-Levy de free sika so enti ye be go home mema no so enya ye akufado nana adoga guy ado show boy Kweku Williams yuti ebusuafo yenkonkɔhwɛ abra ye yankasa ye ex president John Dramani Mahama kyerɛ ne nsam de afa E-Levy ihu.
Our present economic dire straits is a direct outcome of their poor economic policy choices and wasteful expenditure. Governments since the Fourth Republic have all invested in digital infrastructure in order to modernize our economy. In my time as president, we laid some of the most extensive kilometers of fiber optic cable in this country. And we further provided 4G LTE wireless broadband in order to bring all parts of our country into the new digital revolution. Through these investments, we have created the opportunity for Ghanaians to enjoy the ease of electronic transactions. Indeed, Ghanaians have taken to the ease of electronic transactions very well. Mobile money payments are used for remittances to parents in the villages. They are used in the markets and supermarkets to pay for groceries. They are used by market women and other traders to replenish their stock, and they are used at filling stations to pay for fuel and services rendered. Internet and electronic banking has made it easier to move money from account to account without the use of checks or cash transfers. This is a positive development for our economy and represents the fastest means of shrinking the informal economy and bringing us all into the formal one. Unfortunately, in the face of this self-inflicted economic catastrophe, this government, against all sound advice, has decided to introduce the E-Levy, a regressive tax that heaps more suffering on Ghanaians. Recently, our president was asked in a BBC interview why he was choosing to tax the incomes of Ghanaians in their electronic wallets that had already been taxed. The president's answer was that it is the newest and fastest growing sector of our economy that is not being taxed. It is the newest and fastest growing sector of our economy that is not being taxed. Clearly, either the president did not understand the question or he is clueless about the regressive nature of the E-Levy. Let's say, for example, a worker gets paid in his electronic wallet. His pay as you earn tax has been deducted already. For every transfer or purchase above 100 cedis he makes on his e-wallet, he has to pay an additional 1.5% multiple times anytime he uses his mobile money payment. It will now be tempting for such a person to draw cash from his e-wallet and make those payments for his groceries, his fuel, entertainment, utility bills, all with cash, because then he will avoid paying 1.5% on every payment he makes. The collection of the E-Levy began yesterday, and like a slap in the face, it began on May Day, when we are supposed to be celebrating workers. We are celebrating a new tax imposed on them. And already there's a litany of complaints about the implementation. I've heard complaints of transfers of under 100 cedis being subject to tax contrary to the law. And I've heard others say that they sent 1,000 cedis and paid no additional tax. Clearly, the Ghana Revenue Authority and those responsible for this tax were not ready for its implementation. Government's desperation to tax Ghanaians to get this nation out of the hellhole it has dumped us will not succeed, because government's own budget proposals show that the E-Levy will not make any significant contribution in resolving our problems, but will exert an adverse toll on the people of Ghana. We in the NDC do not oppose taxation as a principle. We will not be pretentious and couch fanciful slogans to condemn the principle of taxation like the MPP did in the past. We are, however, implacably opposed to distortionary and burdensome taxes like the E-Levy that only force Ghanaians to endure more suffering. A new National Democratic Congress government, God willing, and with the votes of the sovereign people of Ghana in 2025, will repeal the E-Levy Act.
For video, yeah, Quackasha, who may say Yankasa, ya papa, Osikasa, ya churn in some my church, Tama, Yankasa, ya papa, His Excellency, Nana Akufo Addo, Amra, or Quackashim, BBC News, I ain't interview, a catch and say, I didn't think I chess or the E-Levy, no Barbron, him said Ghanaian, say you're poor, and some more kind of the Adina, chess, Busian for, in some day news to see, Ankasankasa, and a Mahama training some my ideas or Sansu bad power pandia, E-Levy, no, obey to me a dear free hall. It's Ghana for ye yanka say jejerejo anasa musi o dada ye ebusian fon crofo dodo na na de omo comment aba ansa na ye be kon crofo adwen interest no omo mo so masema me de san news we asibra wo no eye yanka sankasa ya de nyina I need roofing for omo na chese abrani nyina omo tumi bo omo homoden ama chese mid news etumi edebra so empo no wabo wo dan so na se asu nyunu na se wo pese wo sesa bibia eye ade a wo from a ai omo betumi aba be sesa bibia ede ama enye kwanchem for no mo bobo dan so kwanchem kabinta for ni bio there bi enye obia etibo ho mo dia so be from telephone no man wo screen no so no from omobeje wo so Ghana for adwen nche omo dia ban say hey NDC we the campaign we the one share be na mo we E-Levy untini to the amamu ye key point pan ye the amamu say ebe mo so ka say papa munja munyina ka kro na na de munyina ba ye mo ba betena wa ka munim say den E-Levy mu background pa muntumi influence ye njan ne nyina ye endio ne sam insem ne de bebre na amanfo ekeka ebe mo so ka say E-Levy all the way E-Levy do ye ankasa atwan wa che wa ba bebia wo bi agi tu adwenche de dodo na na nkrofo de ba beto nti usu bo ho made ansa wo de adwenche ebeto wo se ne be ya brane abra no nyina metumi akenkan e de amao Kaisi social media handles ni nyina na confidence TV to baba on more than subscribe to our YouTube channel adomebo or no aboso send e be ya bibia red but on aye kanea on sabeka like share comment e we videos ni nyina so me cameraman ye amuzu very cushion no abonti a friend bra ku me chief editor e Alexis and I'm director ye Mr. Santi e ya dia wo hia mo abonti abom sambrane na frame ahema echa